What's happening, man? Boss Golf back with another topic video about the latest news in Dragon Ball history, man. So, as you all know, I'm pretty sure majority of you know on this channel that keep up with the Dragon Ball series. Dragon Ball Super's been going on for a minute. Actually, a lot of things in Dragon Ball have been going down. We just got Dragon Ball FighterZ, which is an awesome game, an A+ game. Dragon Ball Super's been going on. I do believe the season, either the second to last episode or the season finale of Super is getting ready to come out, and they're getting ready to drop a movie this year. I don't remember what the date actually was, but the other day on the Toei Animation Twitter channel. I said Twitter channel, goodness gracious. On the Toei Animation Twitter, they posted this video of a preview of the next movie, and I think it's just entitled the Dragon Ball Super movie. I'm not too sure what it's going to be about, but I wanted to talk about this because, as some of you all know, I've had previous concerns about Dragon Ball Super as an anime. And reasons for that being because the animation and the writing of it just really had me off. I couldn't get down with it. In some areas, I still can't. I've watched the first few episodes. I was one of those people. And I just recently watched the episodes of Goku vs. Jiren. And even when watching those, it's like I can sit and I can, as far as the series go, I can sit and I can say, this makes me realize why I like Dragon Ball Z in the first place, why I still love this series as a whole. But it didn't feel right as far as the animation goes alone, compared to not only what you guys have had in the past, and even in the past animation, you can go back and definitely before Dragon Ball Kai came into play, you can go back to the old series, if you want to count Dragon Ball through Dragon Ball GT, and you can look in some areas, you're like, okay, the animation and the drawing really isn't the best here and there, but I can damn for sure tell you that it is better than what it looks like now in the show. In the show, it just looks like everything was, the animation and the drawings and everything was really rushed, and that was a problem to me. And then some of the writing for the story just really had me worried as well, as far as like what's going on, and things were so inconsistent inside of the storyline. It makes me question why people even question GT. You know what I'm saying? With the animation being off and the writing being off, how many cries of, oh, GT is not that good of a story. It makes me look at Dragon Ball Super and it's like, come on, y'all, really? But that's neither here or there. I'm looking at this new Dragon Ball Super movie, and hell, if you even want to go on that, even compared to the movies that came out, Resurrection F and Battle of Gods, the animations in those were top notch. They were really good, and I do understand that during movies compared to series, you have a lot more time. I'm not even an animator, and I understand this because it's how shit works. You have a lot more time. You're able to take more. You're able to have more care when it comes to animation, when it comes to writing of your stories and things like that. Blah blah blah, yada yada. But even still, like the animation compared to the series and the animation compared to the movies, I was looking and I was like, Akira Toriyama, what are you doing? What's going on? Why is this like this? But I'm looking at this new trailer, this teaser trailer for the new Dragon Ball Super movie, and it looks really good. And I like it, and I wanted to talk about it because it looks like they fused the animation from the recent movies and the animation, the hand-drawn animation from the previous series, Dragon Ball Z, before Dragon Ball Kai came out. And it looks really good. I have me sitting there thinking like, okay, this might be something I can get myself into. And you know what? If Dragon Ball Super, I know it's supposed to go on a hiatus after this first season ends, but if Dragon Ball Super comes back looking like this, animated like this, as well as it has been animated in the past, I would watch it. I would watch it again. I wouldn't just skim through. I wouldn't just try to find certain fights to watch to like bring back my excitement. I would sit and I'd watch the whole thing, because this is what I remember about Dragon Ball Z, the animation being hype. It wasn't just the fight scenes or the power-ups or power levels. The animation was good too. A lot of people question, like, what is it about anime that gets you going? Why is it so good? Why do you like it? It's the way that it's drawn in most ways, where it half the way the story is portrayed through the drawing and shit, it's almost better than a regular fucking TV show. A lot of this is reminiscent. It makes me think about the Naruto series, and that's another well-drawn anime when it comes to drawing and things like that. And so I look at this trailer and I'm like, this looks really good. I'm excited to see what it'll be about. I don't know what it'll be about. I can't tell if that villain is supposed to be another Saiyan or another alien being. I personally hope that it's another, just like whether it's another human or another alien or things like that. The Saiyans are cool, the Saiyans are fun, but I feel like with the Saiyans, especially now in this series, it's either one or two things. Nobody can compete with Goku because of how much he keeps leveling up, or it's like there's somebody that has to be 10 times as strong as Goku, and that's like, hell, that's where the series has been going. It can keep going, but I hope it's like another alien or some shit like that, or maybe this will be before Dragon Ball Super, before Goku even met Beerus, or before the Tournament of Power, any of that happened. Maybe it'll be a prequel or something like that. But it kind of looks like a Saiyan as far as the character goes. But the character had fur, like when he was powering up. So I don't know about that. I don't like, even I know like the clothing item around his waist, whoever it is, or it could be a chick, was it had fur. But it was in some part of the trailer where the person was powering up, and it looked like on the arm they had fur. So it might be an alien, it could be a Saiyan. I hope it's not a Saiyan. I'm getting tired of seeing Saiyans like outdick each other when it comes to power levels. I kind of want to see something fresh in that area. We all know Goku's the most powerful, and once again, if Goku's not more powerful than the other opponent, then somehow the other opponent is more stronger than Goku, which causes Goku to power up even more. But then at the same time, to be fair, I mean, that's Dragon Ball's thing. That's how Dragon Ball's been this whole time. So that's just me. I just wanted to talk about it. I really want to see what you guys have to say about this in the comment section down below, about this new movie that's getting ready to come out. I'm as hyped to see this as I was with Battle of Gods. I really did like Battle of Gods. I like the animation style. The story, the actual story and the premise of it was kind of bleh. The Beerus gets mad because he gets pimp slapped by Bulma, and Boo eats his food, so now he wants to destroy the Earth. Okay, yeah, whatever. But the animation and the fight scenes were A-okay, were fucking top notch, and I like that, and I hope they bring that back in this. Akira Toriyama does happen to be one of my favorite animators when it comes to that, but not recently with Super. I don't know what's happening with Super, and yes, I do prefer GT over Super. That's just me personally. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below, and I'll definitely check that out. This has been Ballscoff talking about the new Dragon Ball Super movie that's getting ready to drop this year, man. Y'all already know what to do. Keep them songs on, them clips tight, and I will see all you silly hoes on the flip one. Peace!